Welcome to G Fun Facts Online. For the first time in history, Mizoram's capital, Aizawl, is connected to India's vast railway network. A new 51.38-kilometer broad-gauge line, the Bairabi-Sairang Railway, has conquered some of the most treacherous Himalayan terrain to make this a reality. This isn't just about laying tracks. It's about creating a lifeline of transformation for the remote hilly state, a testament to human ingenuity against formidable odds. For decades, Mizoram, a state known for its verdant hills and vibrant culture, was isolated. Its entire railway presence was a mere 1.5 kilometers of track. For its 1.2 million people, seamless connectivity was a distant dream. But with the inauguration of this line, that dream is now a tangible reality, heralding a new era of progress. The journey, however, was a saga of battling nature's fury. Sanctioned back in 2008, the project took over a decade and a half to complete. The alignment cuts through dense forests, deep gorges, and notoriously unstable, landslide-prone slopes. To make matters worse, this region is in a high-risk seismic zone, Zone 5. Engineers and workers faced a constant barrage of challenges. The construction window was incredibly short, just 5 months a year from November to March, due to inclement weather and heavy rainfall halting progress. To combat the constant threat of landslides, extensive slope stabilization measures had to be implemented along the entire route. The logistical challenges were just as daunting. Almost everything had to be brought in from other parts of the country. Crushed stones were transported from Assam, West Bengal, and Jharkhand. Sand came from Assam, reinforcement rods traveled from Kolkata, and massive steel girders were fabricated in Maharashtra, then painstakingly transported to remote construction sites in Mizoram. Getting this heavy equipment and material through dense forests and up steep inclines was a logistical nightmare. To build just over 51 kilometers of railway, the project team had to first construct over 200 kilometers of approach roads. A senior engineer on the project recalled that sometimes a task that should have taken a day could take more than a month to complete. The geology itself presented unique problems. In some areas, the ground consisted of loose sand, making traditional tunneling impossible. As explained by Union Minister for Railways, Ashwini Vaishnaw, the construction teams had to invent new methods, first solidifying the sand into a rock-like formation before they could even begin to build the tunnels. Tragically, this monumental undertaking came with a heavy price. In August 2023, the collapse of an under-construction bridge near Sairang claimed the lives of 26 workers, a grim reminder of the inherent dangers. Yet, the team persevered, and the result is nothing short of an engineering marvel. The final alignment is a showcase of brilliant solutions to navigate the impossible topography. Nearly 54% of the entire line, more than half, runs through tunnels or over bridges. The project features an incredible 45 tunnels with a combined length of nearly 13 kilometers. The longest of these, tunnel number 40, stretches for more than 1.37 kilometers. But even more striking is the network of bridges. The project includes 55 major bridges and 87 minor ones. The crown jewel is bridge number 196. Towering at a height of 114 meters, it is 42 meters taller than the iconic Qutub Minar in Delhi. This massive pier bridge, rising from the green valleys near Sairang, has become a symbol of the project's ambition. Another pier on the approach to Sairang station stands at 104 meters. The entire section is built to high standards, allowing passenger trains to run at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour. Reflecting the immense challenges, the project's cost escalated from an initial estimate of around 619 crore rupees to a final cost of over 8,000 crore rupees. Along the route, 4 new stations, Hortoki, Kanpui, Mualkang, and Sairang, will serve as vital hubs for local communities. The impact of this railway is set to be transformative. One of the most immediate benefits is the drastic reduction in travel time. The road journey between Aizawl and the regional commercial hub of Silchar currently takes 6 to 7 hours. The new train service will cut this down to just 2 to 3 hours. This will make travel for students, patients seeking medical care, and business people significantly easier and more affordable. Economically, the railway is a game changer. Mizoram has been heavily reliant on fragile road links, where landslides often disrupt the supply of essential commodities like rice, vegetables, and petrol, causing prices to skyrocket. This reliable rail link is expected to lower the cost of commodities by at least 20%. It's estimated to boost Mizoram's gross state domestic product by 500 to 700 crore rupees annually. It will also open up new markets for Mizoram's artisans. The state is famous for its exquisite hand-woven textiles, bamboo work, and wood carving. High transport costs have historically choked their access to larger markets. The railway will facilitate the movement of these handicrafts to major cities like Kolkata, Delhi, and Mumbai, providing a massive boost to the local industry. Tourism is also set to get a major fillip. Mizoram's stunning landscapes have immense potential, but its remoteness has been a major deterrent. The railway makes the state far more accessible, which will increase visitor numbers and create new jobs in hotels, restaurants, and tour operations. Of course, such rapid development brings concerns. Some worry about an influx of outsiders and the potential impact on the unique Mizo culture. It's crucial that the growth is managed sensitively. There's also the challenge of getting goods from remote villages to the new train stations, which will require developing collection centers and coordinated logistics to ensure the benefits are shared equitably. Beyond its domestic impact, the Bairabi-Sairang line holds significant strategic importance for India's Act East policy, which aims to enhance connectivity and trade with Southeast Asian nations. The Sairang railhead is envisioned as a vital hub for transshipping goods from the India-funded Sitwe port in Myanmar, a key component of the Kaladan Multi-Modal Transit Transport Project. This project aims to create a sea, river, and road corridor connecting Kolkata to India's northeast via Myanmar. There are already plans for further extensions. A survey is complete for a 223-kilometer line from Sairang to the India-Myanmar border, which would provide direct rail connectivity to the Kaladan project. Another proposed line from Imphal to Moreh in Manipur would eventually connect to the existing railhead at Kalai in Myanmar. Realizing this grand vision of trans-Asian connectivity is not without its hurdles, including regional conflicts and political instability. Nevertheless, the completion of the Bairabi-Sairang Railway is a monumental step forward. The arrival of the first passenger trains at Sairang Station marked the dawn of a new era. For one 85-year-old resident who had never seen a train in his life, it was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. His hope that people could now easily leave the hill state for jobs, education, and healthcare encapsulates the profound aspirations tied to this steel ribbon of progress. With new services, including a Rajdhani Express to Delhi, a tri-weekly service to Kolkata, and a daily Mizoram Express to Guwahati, the state is more connected than ever. The Bairabi-Sairang Railway is a shining example of what happens when vision, determination, and engineering brilliance come together. It is a story of conquering one of the world's most challenging terrains to bring prosperity to a region that has long been on the periphery. As the trains now chug through the verdant landscapes of Mizoram, they carry not just passengers and goods, but the hopes and dreams of a generation poised for a future of unprecedented growth.